I was tooling around, didn't mean to find yet another low point in the IP that is the High Republic, Star Wars High Republic. I really hate putting that term in front of it, but that's what it is. I was over at Screen Rant today, bottom feeding, and came across an article called Star Wars High Republic's New Jedi has the most disturbing name ever. Say what you will about hyperbole and the use of headlines, especially in the entertainment industry, but honestly, this one is not wrong. Of course, the High Republic has given us such memorable characters and names as Leo Excasi, Geode the Rock, a space vessel called the Vessel, and now we come across what is supposedly a Jedi Master in the High Republic era with a name even more effed up than anything you could possibly imagine. Now, if this character were in the Punisher universe, if this were, say, a bad guy, even in the Expendables franchise, spot on, right? But we're talking about Star Wars. We're talking about Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy-driven future Star Wars. This is what they want it to be, and it is in a book that they call For Young Adults. So, of course, we note other Jedi Masters from the past, Mace Windu, Yoda. I'm not talking about someone that is a Jedi Knight. I'm talking about someone who has reached a higher level of proficiency. You know, the horrible meritocracy. You can thank Daniel Jose Older for this, by the way. This is a High Republic Jedi Master. This is one that gave himself a name. And I'm going to display the actual content from the book so you know that I'm not BSing you. This is from the Star Wars High Republic Adventures number 2. And the name of this Jedi Master is Buckets of Blood. Let me repeat that for you. Buckets of Blood. That's what he wants people to call him. That's what he wants his fellow Jedis and the Padawan to call him, Buckets of Blood. So anyway, this guy, his name is Master Buck. That's his that's his real name. Master Buck wants you to call him Buckets of Blood. It was a couple weeks ago when I was laughing at Geode and I said I didn't think we hit the bottom yet with High Republic. I'd say this is next level. This is insultingly stupid. And somehow it's even worse than that rock named Geode. So Screen Rant continues to say, Master Buck doesn't even appear to know how to effectively use the Force as a means of deterring his enemy. What does this sound like to you? It's just like everybody can be a Jedi. It's all inclusive. You don't have to be good at anything. You can be a Jedi. You just have to think you're one. See over there? That's old Nurse Bucket of Blood. He's a Jedi too. This takes me right back to that whiteboard that we saw in the High Republic Writers' Room. You remember what was on that? Anti-war, not pro-war. Well, here we go. Buckets of Blood. He's a conscientious Jedi objector. This is the equivalent, in my opinion, of Lucasfilm saying that everyone can be a Jedi. You don't need to be good at the lightsaber. You don't even need to be good at protecting yourself, let alone those who are on your team as a fellow Jedi. You're still going to get a Jedi participation trophy, and you're going to get a t-shirt that says, Bestest Jedi Ever! You know, I've said it before, and others have too. When are we going to get these action figures? Seriously, when are we going to get action figures? I want Buckets of Blood! Is this part of some insidious agenda by Kathleen Kennedy in the woke writers' room over there? Or is just, let's be honest, this the most utterly puerile and pathetic crap that you could ever imagine, echoing what we've seen from Marvel Comics, from DC Comics. You know, at this point, I'm willing to accept just about any answer out there. I will listen to anybody tell me what they think this is, because I'm in a place where I simply don't understand how the hell any of this is even Star Wars. So again, if this is your thing, you can check this out in the Star Wars High Republic Adventures #2. And the genius behind this is, of course, Daniel Jose Older. I had a lot more to say on this, but I left all the profanity-laden content on the cutting room floor. But I will say this. Imagine being able to write the future of George Lucas's Star Wars. Imagine what you would do with it. And look at what we're getting. So since I was right before, I'm going to double down again. This is not yet the stupidest thing that we're going to get from the High Republic. I said it with Geode, and now I'm saying it with Jedi Master Buckets of Blood. There is farther for the High Republic to fall. And I really wish I was wrong about that. It really is unbelievable. I'm Corey B., and you have been listening to Salty Salish Sea.